Hi guys, this is G1 Devastator back with a show and tell video on the 2003 Armada Supercons Demolisher with Blackout. So here's Demolisher here, and then this is Blackout, his minicon. He is a anti-aircraft tank. He is red and tan. Back here, he does have a seat that folds up so that you know, you can put his minicon Blackout or maybe another minicon that you have back here to sit, like there, and it can be like you can have Blackout or any other minicon transformed into robot mode that can sit back here. Also, with this figure, if you turn him around, also with this figure, I want to show you something. Let me go ahead and fold the seat back up here. Right here, this little gray little square thing, his minicon will actually fit in there, but you have to make sure that this side is rotated forwards. So his minicon will actually fit right there. Then if you look back here, there is like a hidden button right here. So, and I'll go ahead and push that. So when you push it, it launches Blackout, which is a cool little gimmick they have as well. So you place Blackout right here, and what it does is it activates his missile launcher to pop out right there. And then you're able to shoot his missiles just like that. This also works in robot mode as well. Same shoulders, same mechanism. Now, let me go ahead and put these back in here. If you look over here, it looks like on the other side, it looks like he's supposed to have maybe another missile launcher, but it's not. So this is just extra storage. Like this is just a port to plug minicons on. You can have, you know, multiple minicons on here and pretend he's like a little like land carrier thing. But yeah, so that's basically, you know, what he does. He can shoot his minicon, he can shoot his missiles, and somebody can, you know, act like they are driving him back here. Okay, so that's it for him, and let's go on to Blackout. So Blackout is a little tank. He's mainly red and has tan and orange guns there with a little tab back here. Okay, his wheels do move. Unlike the Demolisher's treads, they don't move. They just have the little bitty movable wheels that are hidden within the treads. In 2006, they did come out of a repaint of this Demolisher. So this is him right here, and he's actually from the Cybertron line. So this is a 2006 Cybertron Deluxe Class Demolisher. This is his Cyberkey. And I want to show you guys, because they use the same mold just due to cost reasons or whatever, and he didn't come with his own minicon, they did, in his key, they did place a little port right there so that you were able to peg his Cybertron key right there, and that also activates his missiles the same way that there you go. So the same way that Blackout does with this version of Demolisher. So yeah, other than this little feature with the key being different, everything is the same. So all the same issues are still there. Robot mode. I'll cover some things as far as you know, his articulation and everything. Everything is exactly the same because he is the same character. The only thing they changed, like I said again, is his gave him a Cybertron key that does basically the same thing as his minicon. So I'll go ahead and set him to the side. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and transform him, and then we can see what he looks like in robot mode. And I am also going to go over some of the articulation issues with him. So yeah, so I'm just taking his treads here and pulling them down because that's going to make his legs and feet. Then you have to close this section here to make his thighs. Okay. All right, so there are his thighs and legs. Then we are going to push the missile launchers up, and these little back cannons become his hands. So this is what he looks like. You're able to put the mini-cons in the same places, but now they'd go on his shoulders and his hands. He is like showing his teeth. He has green eyes and a black mask. Actually, let me turn around his legs because I had them on incorrectly. All right, guys, sorry, I have to go ahead and turn his legs around. I didn't realize that I did not finish transforming those yet. Okay, so this is him. Same places that you're able to port mini-cons on is the same. His missile launcher little tab thing is the same. He has green eyes, a black mask, and he is showing his teeth, trying to look menacing. He has a Decepticon emblem right there. So he keeps his same color scheme. Now, his back cannons become his hands. Obviously, he doesn't have fists. He's not able to hold any weapons. It's just going to be his missile launcher. So his hands look like these weird finger cannon things, which I'm not that much of a fan of. On the back here, I just think that it's very awkward. So when you're standing him up, and let me just go ahead and point his missile straight up so you can see what I'm talking about. This section here that is normally his seat in tank mode, it just sticks straight out the back. Like, I mean, what do you do with that? So I really don't like that about this character because the seat has nowhere to go. One thing I do like are the feet. What they did is they made them a little bit longer in the back to help make up for all the extra weight and stuff that is in the back. So I do enjoy that. His arms can turn around 360, but they cannot move out to the side. His elbows do. I mean, they're not really his elbow. Well, his elbows do have some movement, and then there's some movement down here by the hand. His head does not move at all. It can only be flipped up and down as part of the transformation process. His legs, because of this, how his legs are designed, they can go out a little bit, or a lot, depending on if you want to pop those joints out right there. His knees only will bend backwards. And so, yeah, that is it as far as his articulation. There's not a lot. So this guy would mainly be for looks. I would most likely display him in his tank mode just because I think he looks a lot nicer. He looks a lot better, and it didn't look like they they didn't put a lot of thought into what his robot mode was going to look like. I can go ahead and transform Blackout for you. That way you can see what he also looks like as well. Okay. All right, so there he is in his robot form. And like I said, in the seat, as long as they can use the seat in tank mode as long as they're able to like bend their legs like this to sit like in the little pilot seat to pilot and drive the tank. So that is it for this guy, for the Demolisher. I think as far as which one I like, Cybertron versus Armada, I really like the Cybertron one better. I think that the paint job looks a little bit better. So he's actually my favorite. When it comes to either one of these, I would choose him any day.
Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you would like to see more videos like this, please show your support and subscribe. If you enjoyed my video today, please give it a thumbs up. That's it for today, and I'll see you guys next time.